Anyone that knows me knows that my favorite snack, munchie, or really anytime food is popcorn. I know it sounds weird, but I am obsessed with popcorn. I have it almost every night, and honestly, I love to experiment with the different flavors you can put on it. And I think fall is one of the perfect times to make some different flavored popcorns. It's perfect if you're having a few friends over, or if you want to watch a movie. And if you want something a little bit extra sweet or spicy or salty, popcorn is the go-to snack. These are some of my favorite ways to enjoy popcorn. You don't have to have one of these Whirly-Pop poppers to make the popcorn, but it does make making kettle corn or different flavors a little bit easier. You can use a large, extra large actually would probably be best, stock pot on your stove with a lid to make sure the popcorn doesn't go everywhere. But if you don't have one of these, you might want to think about getting one if you love popcorn as much as I do. It is well worth its money. To start, you just want to preheat your kettle on the stove for a few minutes over medium to medium-high heat just to make sure it gets heated through before you put the oil in. Next, it's always important to use a high-heat oil. Sunflower oil is really one of the best ones to use because it can take a lot of heat before it starts smoking. That's how you know it's for high heat. Place your oil in once the pan is starting to get a little bit hot, and then let the oil heat up a little bit. This is also when I add just a few kernels of popcorn. And for these flavored popcorns, it is best to use mushroom-style popcorn kernels. This is different than just the yellow popcorn that you buy in a grocery store. It's a little bit specialty kind, and it's the kind that you usually have for caramel corn or kettle corn at those wonderful stands at fairs. It is so good, and it has all the little nodules in it that can really trap the flavorings and sugars that you want to add. Once they pop, you know the oil is at the right temperature to add the rest of the popcorn. It's a little bit of a waiting game, but you just want to make sure to stand close to the pot and be watching, because you don't want to walk away and have it burn. Once the kernels have popped, you know it's at the right temperature and you can put the rest of your popcorn in. Give it a little bit of a stir just to coat it all in the oil, and then add the sugar. All the popcorns I'm making today are really a base of just a good kettle corn, so that's why they all get this sugar added right to them. It gives a great sweetness, but then we balance it out with some different spices and salt and makes it so delicious. Once you add the popcorn and the sugar, it is important to stir it continuously. This is where if you don't have a Whirly-Pop, it may be kind of hard because you're going to have to use a spoon and just really be stirring to make sure the sugar isn't caramelizing or getting hard or burning. It's possible, but you just want to be really careful. If you're using a Whirly-Pop, all you have to do is hold the handle and just be stirring it constantly. After a few minutes, you are going to hear it start popping, and you want to keep stirring until you don't hear any pops anymore. Then you know all the kernels are popped. Once it's popped, you want to place it right into the bowl and have all this prepared before it pops, because once it pops, it's a little bit of a quick time frame for you to put everything on it. For the kettle corn, just place in the bowl and top it with a little bit of sea salt. That's all you need, and it will be just like you get at your local fair. For the sweet Cajun style, I do some great spices that add a great little zest to it. A little bit of paprika, some onion powder, and some cumin. I know it sounds odd, but mixed together they are so good, and just a little bit of seasoned salt. That really brings out those flavors. And then one of my favorites is this chili lime. It's just a little bit of chili powder and then a little bit of the ancho chili powder. This is what really has a little bit of spices. It's kind of like the chili peppers in adobo sauce, but it's ground into a fine powder. And then to finish it, a little bit of lime zest. Sprinkle these on their designated popcorns and just stir them up with your hands. They'll harden and they can be enjoyed right away. These are a munchie that you will want to make again and again. They are one of my favorites. Enjoy. Thanks for watching this video. To see more videos that you might enjoy, click over here, or click down here and subscribe to our channel to see all the great new videos we come out with each week. Can't wait to see you again.